Hello and welcome back to the 20th Century Dude channel. So the Mario Galaxy movie has been out for almost 2 weeks now, and honestly, what do I think about it? It's fine. It's okay, I guess. I mean, it's not like the most deep movie ever, and I mean, it's the most perfect movie if you're like a 5-year-old kid with ADHD because the pacing alone just doesn't ever quit. But I would honestly describe this movie as wink and nod reference and cameo the movie, and trust me, it's just full of stuff you'll recognize for the most part. If you've been a fan of Mario games for the past 5, 10, 15, 20, even 30 some years, there's gonna be references in here that are beyond imaginable. It's just everything you can possibly recognize from a Mario game is in here. Which is fine if you're looking for that kind of thing, but I mean, if you're just looking for a more streamlined story and you don't want to be overstimulated with just stuff, then that's going to become a problem then. I do feel like this really feels like a first or second draft of a movie and not like a finalized version of something we could have gone. And I will say that's what I might like about the first one more. At least it actually felt like there was a story going on and actual story arcs were happening. In this one, I don't know really who has a story arc or not. The Mario Brothers don't. Peach doesn't. And the closest one we have is maybe Bowser Sr., who just, I guess, just turns bad at the end just because he can. But otherwise, nobody really has any story arcs in here. And as far as the plot armor for some of these characters are concerned, it's like half the time nobody gets hurt, nobody gets injured, nobody dies. It's like death is utterly meaningless, and nothing can absolutely happen to any character except for Peach, which I might add is now a girl boss for some reason, and I have no idea as to why. She used to be the character you have to go and rescue. Now she is the one that goes and rescues her sister Rosalina, even though the Mario Brothers could have simply have done that on their own. But oh, heaven forbid, a man can't rescue a woman anymore. Heaven forbid. Even though that was a story trope that worked. I mean, I'm not like some sexist guy or anything, but for crying out loud, if like the trope of these games for years was Mario rescues Peach or Mario rescues Rosalina or something, for example, let's stick to that formula because that's a formula that works. So, I mean, in a way, they sort of subvert it by having, the princess go rescue the other princess. But anyway, so as far as cameos in this movie, so there's going to be some spoilers in here. So we do see Yoshi for one. Yoshi makes his appearance in here. Yoshi's girlfriend, Birdo, is also in here. We get to see Game & Watch make a cameo, which was pretty interesting. And believe it or not, Fox McCloud, of all people, if you remember Fox McCloud from the Star Fox games and Smash Brothers, Fox McCloud is in here, and he's honestly the best part about this movie. Fox McCloud, and he's voiced by Glenn Powell. Fox McCloud is just kind of awesome. It's a shame that he only makes his debut like 2/3 of the way through the movie, because honestly, I got to the point where I probably would have just rather seen a whole Star Fox movie with him in it, which makes me wonder, hey Nintendo, Illumination, you are going to be doing a Star Fox movie, right? Right, you're setting that up, right? Can we have that, please? So, I don't know if this is any indication that a Smash Brothers movie is on the way. There's nothing in this movie to really indicate that that's the case. I mean, we already got Zelda on the way. We've had 3 Sonic movies. And we have these 2 Mario movies as well. Including was the Detective Pikachu, if we want to throw that in there. So there's nothing to say that we couldn't have a Smash Brothers movie soon. But as far as the road that's being traveled on right now, it doesn't look like that's the road that we're heading towards. But I will say that as far as the animation quality is concerned, it looks very good. Even when Bowser Jr., there's a couple of shots where he's like painting a portrait, and I will say the attention to detail is just fantastic. I mean, look how far we've come in the past 30 to 40 years and how much detail now we can put in these computers. It's just so utterly fantastic. The soundtrack pretty much is just a copy and paste from random Mario games. So you'll hear themes from, Mario Galaxy, Super Mario Bros. 3, Mario World, Nintendo Wii Mario, stuff like that. You'll hear little music beats here and now that, are sort of reminiscent of the games that they come from. So, as far as a nice flowing soundtrack, this is not that. It's sort of a Frankenstein's monster of Mario tunes that thrown together. And I guess if we want to call that music, I don't know. Again, this movie's already sort of a Frankenstein of things you recognize and just throw together. This seems like really a movie where if people just sat down in a committee and they had a couple hours of what exactly do we want to see in this movie, and they just kept throwing things, and then they had to figure out how to stitch it all together. This is pretty much what this is. There's no cohesiveness about the Mario Galaxy movie. It's just stuff stitched together. And that's probably, again, why there's no real arcs in here at all. So other than that, would I recommend you see the Mario Galaxy movie? I mean, again, I thought it was, fine. It was okay. I'd say the first one was slightly better. But, I mean, as far as a cohesive story, it doesn't have that. Soundtrack is fine. Graphics are good. I just feel like the movie was still lacking a good deal, and we could have got more out of it. I mean, again, it's not a super deep, dense, complex type of movie. But even for children's entertainment, I know we've gone, more complex stuff like this in the past. For crying out loud, even something like The Land Before Time or whatever back in the 80s has more of a dense storyline than this. And, even something like Up is something that can be enjoyed by all ages. If you're an adult that's never played a video game in their life and you're taking your kids to this, just don't expect to get anything out of it because you're going to have no clue what's going on. But that's pretty much the Mario Galaxy movie in a nutshell. So, if you're a Mario fan, if you like video games, or you're a younger kid and you want to go see this movie, you'll get something out of it. But if you're also somebody that's looking for, an actual storyline, this may not be the movie for you. So just approach that with caution. It's just going to be basically things thrown at you for the most part. That's what this movie is. It's just references galore, the movie. Otherwise, that's all I have for today. So thank you for tuning in to the 20th Century Dude channel for this movie review, and hope to catch you on the fly. See you, God bless you all, and game on.
Oh. Welcome! Welcome, new galaxy!
Thank you so much for playing my game.